Hey everybody, Coffee and Chaos here, and welcome back to Anno 1800. So, in between episodes, funny thing happened. I had a friend and coworker call me, and he was having some issues with his computer and wanted to see if he could get a little bit more performance out of the RAM that he had in his computer. And we kind of discussed it a little bit.
This city is a magnet for genius.
While I was speaking to him on the phone, I realized, oh, you know what? Maybe it'd be easier if I went and looked in my own BIOS. Well, when I did that, I realized that I never had XMP enabled on my computer. So, I'd been running with about 21 megahertz on my RAM as opposed to 3400 on my RAM. So, I've turned that on, and suddenly, Anno seems just a little bit smoother. I don't know how much it's going to come through on the recording end, but on my side, I'm definitely seeing higher FPS, and it seems just overall much, much smoother. And so yeah, that'll make the recordings just a little bit better. So what do we want to go ahead and tackle today? That's a great question. Another thing that was brought up is, yeah, I have a hacienda here. I'm not really doing anything with it. I put a couple houses down and I'm not really using it. Long term, we are going to revisit this. We are going to use some more homes. We are going to do a little bit more with the hacienda as far as having like the coffee plantations. We'll go ahead and utilize those. Oh, also, missed opportunity here. Hey, something that I can reach. Great. Yeah, there's a missed opportunity of not using the Hacienda Farms, and that's something that I definitely want to go ahead and explore later. But for right now, this island, we're not motorizing anything. We just really wanted to get cotton started. We wanted to go ahead and get the orchids started, and we wanted to get some coffee started. Did I say coffee twice? Cotton and coffee. So that way we at least have it going. We can come back and make the island more efficient overall. I probably overdid it with the way I did it last episode, but that's okay. For now, we have what we need to get all of these items started, and we can go ahead and move those items back to Manola. So, do I have an open ship here? Yes, I've got one.
Breaking new horizons.
2. Oh, good grief. If I get rid of that brick, I'd have 3.
A new commission?
That's 4. I don't want to completely sacrifice the construction fleet, but it is something that would make our life worthwhile. There we go. Alright, so we need to grab a new route. This is greed, so no, it's going to be Manola to greed. Manola to greed. Here we go. Let's create a route. We need... You. You are going to load up on coffee. There's our coffee beans. This is your life. You're going to take that over to Manola. Coffee. Beans. I have to specify that because coffee is the finished product. And this is Manola to greed. Great. Greed is no longer greedy. They're supplying something. Let's see. Let's get the orchids. Go ahead and add the Puerco Invicto. Invicto, yeah. Orchids. And again, Manola to greed. Great. That is your life. And one more. I'm going to go ahead and load up. What was the other item? Cotton. Cotton. Load up on cotton. And the Theseus. Cool. Manola to greed. Alright, so those 3 ships will go ahead and move all of that over to Manola. Great. Everything is wonderful.
Just say the word.
I'm not really exploiting the calamari that I have here. I can always get more later. I'm not really worried about that right now. So, do I want to do anything else to this island right this second? Not exactly. I want to come back to Manola. Taking a look here, Alright, we have 283 tons of cotton, and we're about to get a whole lot more coming in. No longer care about any of that. Manola's more beautiful? What did I do? I honestly don't know. Oh, it's because I was taking up all of those tiles, and now they're not taken up. Okay, well, that's cool. Oh, we're actually a little low on cotton fabric. So, show me all islands. How much cotton fabric will I need across all islands and all territories? I need 26. Alright. Let's say I were to just give myself, like, 30. Let's call it...
People celebrate your leadership.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Wait, did I do that math right in my head? 24, 28. That would be 32. Yes, okay. I knew I'd get there eventually. So let's make an area that makes some sense. Get rid of that. I don't really need the double roads like I have here. I'll probably leave them anyways, though, to be honest. Let's get rid of this. We're going to create a little cotton fabric district. And I have room to go ahead and add more. Oh wow, I could actually get 2 more. Well, 4 more. 2 more on each side. Actually, here's another good question. Let's look at all islands. Look at cotton. And what am I producing? Oh, yeah. So, we're definitely going to need to get some engines. If I look at Manola, does Manola have any steam engines? Construction goods. Oh, Manola actually does have some. Didn't realize that. Okay, let's go ahead and get one of our construction fleet clippers. I'm going to send you over here. Oh, dang it. I grabbed it wrong.
Ready for a challenge.
And there you go. In fact, I would like for you... I'm going to snap back again.
Awaiting new horizons.
Notify me when you get there. It's probably going to take you forever, but that's okay. What are y'all waiting on?
A new commission? Awaiting new horizons.
No, really, what are you guys waiting on? I think that they got screwed up, so I'm going to move them over here. Because I used to have piers here. Have those been stuck this entire time?
Schooner reporting.
Oh, just look at that. Is he angry with us? I want to double check before I send a ship there to, No, we have trade rates. We're good. Also, can we make Anne like us?
Was good to me once, because everyone knows pirates like doubloons.
One more time?
Fine. We'll top up the old...
She won't trade with us. Non-aggression? Non-aggression pact isn't doing anything for us. 0. Okay, we're just going to leave that for right now. Hopefully, pretty soon we can get trade rates with her. Let's go ahead and do this. Knock that out of the way. So, cool. We're back to trading with Jean LaFortune. Apparently we weren't trading booze for the longest time. We'll fix that. Alright. Orchids are... Orchids. Cotton is being manufactured over here. We're pretty much going to be turning all of the cotton that we bring over into cotton fabric, but that's okay. Do we need another warehouse? Oh, they're all cars, so they're actually super efficient. Oh, yeah, this is going to be great.
I can teach you how it works.
Bricks are never going to be a problem again.
There must be
What are some other areas that we'd like to go ahead and exploit? I think we're definitely going to leave the hacienda over here. Well, geez, I could go ahead... Alright, so we need Alpaca Farms. I have to remember now, let's see. Going through these chains. Ice cream, okay. Cattle farm creates milk, right. What was the other one? Wasn't there something from the alpaca farm? Am I misremembering? Maybe it was just the cattle farm. Okay, so we need to have our cattle farms here. What boosts these? Like, what? I'm just misremembering. I could have sworn that there was something that the alpaca farms gave us. But that's okay. I think I would like to move a couple of other things here. You're a working ship. Or a working dock. So we're going to move you over here because we have all of these loading ramps that could be utilized for other things, manufacturing. These are not going to speed up with electricity, but these, however, will. So we really could have a lot of production in a very small area here in Manola. It's going to take a while for me to get the ramifications down for just how much we're going to be able to do here. Oh my gosh, we're going to have 3,000 tons of rum. Oh, can wood production be sped up? Yes to these. Maybe? No. Not the actual wood. So we're going to need more wood to supply all of the rum distilleries. What I could do... I'm not going to need quite that level of wood. Although, you know what? I won't delete the other two. I'm just going to leave them because over time we will fill up on timber here. Once we're full on timber, they're not going to be grabbing anymore. It'll all just go directly to our rum. So, kind of leaving that for now. Now, an area that would be cool...
They don't bring some first.
We can make all of the beer. We can make all of the hot sauce on this island. So, what do I need? I need... Yeah, beer, schnapps, hot sauce, and... Do I need a tolly as well?
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
A butcher. Okay. No. Get away from that. This is what I wanted. A tole. It's going to be corn, which we have plenty of, and sugarcane. Now, I don't think I have any...
About time you was something good.
I don't have any obrero homes, but I'd like to go ahead and start slowly stocking up on some atole here. Doesn't hurt at all to utilize this workforce for this purpose. Because I think I might move towards having hacienda workforces on other islands. So we're making 1 per minute now of hot sauce. If I take a look at hot sauce now, It ain't making a whole lot of money, but it is profitable. And, better yet, it's supplying us with the extra workforce, which is great. That's awesome. And just out of curiosity, talk to me about schnapps here on this island. Schnapps, schnapps, schnapps. Here it is. Making me money. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and grab you. We'll make a little bit more. And thankfully, this is going to be pretty efficient now that we have all of the cars running back and forth. Oh, interesting. The farms are still utilizing carts. I don't know if that becomes more efficient once we add tractors or not. I can't remember if they end up using more horse carts or if they end up using the cars. But we'll get there. Okay, what other production type stuff do I want to do here? Let's kind of back it up a notch. Well, we're making cotton here. We already have rum production set up. We already have fried plantains set up. I don't really want to move those. There's our cotton. I think I want to move our ponchos over here. So right now we have the 4 of those. How many do I need? We're currently making 14. Actually, let me do this. Do I have any more? Ah, I do have one more. Come on back down here. Cool, so these are making...
Hey,
oops, 4 tons per minute. So with the 5 of those, that's 20 tons per minute reflected there. Great. And if I look at the New World as a whole, how much do we need? 26 tons. So if I just build a couple more, that should be enough just on this island. What is that, 28? Yeah, that's it. Got plenty of alpaca wool. How are we doing on alpaca wool here? Is that right? Oh, 52 tons because... Oh, yeah, we're going to need some more. Okay. Well, we can make that happen. Oh, the alpaca wool is also used for bomb bends. So let's take a look at bomb bends for all of the islands. Let's go ahead and focus on our clothes now. So we need 12 tons of bomb bends. That's a whole lot of hats. We've got our fashion industry going on here. Going back through, and yeah, that's actually enough. And then what about the felt producers? Grab those. They were all kind of set up there on their own. Ooh, I could actually... Let's do that, and let's double check our felt. It's an intermediate product. We don't need as much as we're making, and we're making profit off it. Why are we making profit? Was it a thing for Jornaleros? Yes, it is. And do I have that turned on for these as well? I do. Okay. Actually, good question. Are these homes different from these? No, they are linked. Okay, cool. So I'll turn that on for all of them. Make sure I make money off of that. And you know what? Do that. How are the warehouses doing? They're starting to get a little bit busy, so I will go ahead and bump both of those up to medium warehouses. And we'll move that there. And we'll work on beautifying this area and kind of adding some cool industrial stuff over there, but we're not there yet. Not just yet. What is this? Mezcal bar. Yep, okay.